Yo, what's going on, everybody? Splitintwo here. Got you guys with a little stream today. Nothing too crazy on Out of Ore, just kind of wanted to get in. I had a little bit of work to do. Thought, you know what? I would share it with you guys. Other than that, just posted the video for the conveyors. Thank everybody who went and smashed that like button, as well as left a comment. Thank you guys very, very much for that. And we're trying to get those out as quickly as possible for you guys, as well as, you know, keeping my sanity, spending time with my wife, doing things like that around the, you know, all that good type of stuff. You guys know how it is. But appreciate the support, guys. We're going to be getting into this. As the title says, well, I came up with a way I want my mind to look on the tunnels. And I was kind of playing with a few different ways of doing the lighting and everything like that. And I figured, well, like the thumbnail shows, I ended up coming up with this. And putting this nifty, well, blue thing to kind of show where the conveyors are at, so I don't have to keep ripping them up all the time, like to show you guys. But I have to rip them up anyways today because we got to redo them because, well, we have some problems. And in the video, I showed it at the very end of the conveyors video. But we need to change this up a little bit because, yeah, it's definitely causing some issues into our drop box, especially having extra things down inside here. So we might actually do a test real quick here to kind of see if we're going to get any overflow or anything like that. Or maybe we just mine a little bit more, then we'll replace everything. Yo, what's up, Ken? What's up, Mining? What's up, Knight? Ryan, Blake, Boris, White, Luminous. What's up, guys? Woozy saying, broski, I need to sleep, dude, my guy. Man, thank you guys very much for coming on and hanging out today. Yeah, we'll be playing for... I know the guys might be itching to play some Valheim and stuff like that, so... Right now it is 3:41 my time. So I'll probably be playing for about 2 hours, and then I'll take a little bit of a break, grab a little bit to nibble, and then me and Dopey will be jumping on Valheim. So that's kind of like a plan for the day, but I got to get some of this work done. So I either have a few options. I can rework this, which I probably think I should because we have a lot of blasting to do coming up. And I don't want that to really hinder the what we're doing here. Yeah, try to get this thing's in the way. Yo, what's up, Ian? Welcome, guys. Welcome. Let's drive over this here real quick. Whoa. Yeah, we mainly got to kind of like catch up on the building. This whole tunnel needs to be reinforced. Definitely reinforce this. We made it to where we were going. So if we were underground here, we looked this way. If we were to look exactly this way, like square with these tiles, everything's squared in. If we were to look exactly this way, we'd be right under the corner part of the wash plant above. And I can actually show you guys that, which is really cool. We're going to go into time-lapse recorder and where we can go in and out of the world, right? So this way we can kind of take a look and see exactly where we're at, how we're building, and move around and kind of show, well, where we need to be. So we did push past this, right? So we need this tunnel right here, this main shaft right here on this back side. This thing's got to go, it's got to go all the way over here, like all the way up. Like up over here, right? So I'm not worried about this area right here too much, as long as I can cut straight through. And if we look and see right where we're at here, we can get a very good representation of where we're at. So it's actually more like over here. So maybe I might have to put a tunnel over this way, right around here. We'll actually square it off over this way and grab all this coal as well, because this thing's got to be big. This thing's going to be massive underground. So there's going to be a massive underground mine right here. This is the top surface area, so there's no real big crazy stuff going on up here, but we're going to be mining it all the way down here inside this. So the plan is with this is to make that big giant open area under here, and then we're going to build it, we're going to support it, and then we're going to start mining down to where then we can maybe possibly bring some big equipment in here if we can fit it down the tunnels. Right, if we can fit this stuff down the tunnels, we'll get it down the tunnel. But if we can't, I might have to punch a second access in over here which is bigger, to get the bigger equipment inside this place. So that could possibly come in with the open pit mine, as well as some people have been asking me to show off the rest of the mine site itself. So we did cut this place down. If anybody recognizes the quarry map, you'll see I chunked down a total of all these blocks over here. Sorry for the thing in the middle of my screen. We chunked down all the way down to the bottom. Then we put our mine shaft in. The road comes down into the pit. Like that. We just have our temporary conveyors running this way and where we're working. So we were trying to flatten all this out, but you know, many different things kind of popped up, videos, testing, all this stuff, you know. So we made sure we get through a lot of this, but I would like to get the rest of this cleared out before the open pit patch launches. And we don't know when that's going to be yet. So I have a lot of work to do over the next couple, like, could be a month or two, or a month and a half, 2 months, you know, we don't know. So I'm just going to say that it would be nice to get the progress done in this other mine shaft over here first. Right, so I would like to get this one punched all the way to the back wall and then start really hammering it out. Right, just really start hammering it out. And I don't know if I want to do like the giant conveyor. I mean, if I do the giant conveyor, I can get through it faster. Right, but I don't know how much I want to do of that. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys think I should just do a ton of conveyor and just blast and rip? Or, you know, or whatnot, right? I think I'm going to go ahead and do this for now. Let's go ahead and just keep pushing for a little bit today. Let's push this tunnel out and keep on progressing here for a little bit here. We got, like I said, we got a little bit of time. Maybe we'll just try to smash and grab here. Yo, what's up, Peaky? It's nice to see everybody out there playing and using the things. I've been watching a lot of your guys' videos. Like, you know, Brito. You got Kerbo. I think his name is Kerbo. I probably just butchered your name, man. A lot of you guys out there making good content, and it's nice to see your guys' minds progress, as well as everybody else has been posting pictures in Discord. Dude, keep it up, Rose. Keep it up. It's fun to see the community growing and new people playing the game and coming in and being excited and rocking it out, right? And so we are just chomping along here. I kind of want to just keep rolling, but I don't at the same time. So we'll stop for cave-ins. We'll stop for cave-ins. And we'll just do our trusty little technique we have here. And I got to pull all of my other stuff back out. And we got to put in our good stuff here that we need. Don't need lights. Don't need those right now. I need ceiling mesh. And I need concrete block. And I need my floor pieces. Thank you. Let's put in our trusty block here. Our guide. Our measuring tape, we should say. We'll just put one in, and then I'm just going to delete these. We don't need them anymore. Those are where they need to be in place. Good to go. Now let's just get these going here. Get the belts in the floor. Just get everything going. Okay. Because I want to test one more blast here to see what's going on and see if I can salvage this floor, this streak, or rip it up and rebuild it. Once we cut into here, we don't need these conveyors to be sitting this far out, right? We can lower them down even more. I can even go to one conveyor down through here. I don't need two, right? So you only need two in the path that you're cutting, right? So we're just gonna, I think the best thing for us to do would be to punch this whole thing out and then go from there. Because we got a lot to do. If I would, man, in my brain, if I could look and show you guys like exactly what I thought, like I could think, it'd be, you guys would be like, nah, dude, you ain't gonna get that done. That's a lot of work, but I have to. And the cool thing is I should be done with most of the tutorial stuff before the weekend's over with. right? So we only have a few more little things I want to show you guys. Maybe we'll do a mine showcase video, and then I'm just gonna hit the streaming hard, like all next week, right? So we're gonna be pushing it to try to get this stuff just smashed. What's going on, Harry? All right, let's push in. Let's turn this cutting head off so we can move in a little quicker. Let's just rinse and repeat this step until we get a lot further in. Thanks, Ian, man. Yeah, definitely, man. Just gonna keep rocking, playing, having fun. Yeah, some days I stream, sometimes I won't be streaming, especially when we're trying to get a lot of these things out. But obviously I won't be making tutorial videos every day, right? Or working on them all day every day, because you can only make so many tutorial videos when new stuff comes out, plus the old stuff as well, right? So I don't want to rehash a lot of super old stuff, but certain things I do need to talk about and things like that. So, you know, like the blasting patterns, we kind of touched on it in certain things, but demonstrations are always nice. No, I didn't back out far enough. I'm just blocking a hole. Good job, buddy. Yo, what's up, Martin? Yeah, we're in it today, guys. This will be a shorter stream today. Like I said, we just kind of wanted to get in touch on the thing. Just was busy trying to get that video out, man. That one, I'm not gonna lie, bros. That one was well, it seemed like there was barely any content in the video. I'm not gonna lie. Even myself watching it, I'm like, you know, there's just no effing content here, dude. Like, where, like, what the hell? Hey, whoa. But it's one of those videos. It's kind of like the wash plan as well, too. It's, you go like too ridiculous with it for no reason. It's kind of like, bro, we could have watched this in like 5 minutes. And I just wanted to make sure there was, it was mainly testing. It was really mainly testing on my end to make sure that I was going to give you guys a valid way to do something, right? I don't want to just put something out there and then it's like cheese, right? It was cheese, you know what I mean? Like the first video for how I do this process. You know, everyone's going to eventually find different ways to do it and other ways, but coming up with a basic guide for people that works and then you can build off of it is kind of what I'm trying to do. I'm not going to come up with everything. I don't have time to do that. Right? So I'm just going to come up with something that works basic, get it out there, teach people how to do things and get moving. Right? So there's no, I don't want to, those things shouldn't take 45 minutes in a video. You know what I mean? Like, here's what you need. Take it. Right? Here, just go. Just deal with it. But I had a lot of testing to do because there was a lot of issues. As you guys saw on stream too, with the blasting and stacking conveyors, if you're stacking conveyors, there is some issues. So I had to really look through there and sort and see, you know, and test to find out exactly what was going to work. I mean, we can hang out in the live streams and chit chat about all this stuff. There's no reason for me to blab at you guys in a video, especially like a tutorial, right? It's just get in there, and I kind of like that format also. I'm really kind of liking the format of the way I've been doing it here recently. If I can get out. Yo, what's up, Shane? Oh, buddy. Holy. Like my little friend, short and consistent. Dude, I can't get off, man. I can't get out. Gosh, wrong word. I can't get out of here. I need to like wiggle my way over the side so my fat character can get through. And let me turn the cutting head too. Oh my gosh. And this is happening. Back out of the hole, dude. Just back out of the hole. You wish there was a 4x4 exploration truck? Choose words wisely. No, not today. Dude, I am too burnt lately, man. Like, nah, I didn't get a weekend off. I didn't get any of that stuff. Plus, I'm trying to like change my sleep schedule so I can get back to work on Sunday night. So that's also I'm just shot, dude. Like, just being honest, like, oh, part of the reason, like yesterday, Dopey literally just said, nope, you're done. And you're not allowed to be on the computer for the rest of the night. You're done. You're not being productive. You're like, you know, she called it and she pulled it. That's why I kind of was like, you know, I'm just gonna hang out and just relax with Dopey and not even be at my computer. Just turned it off and do. What's up, Chaos? Okay. I need to do a blast down here. I need to save it before the blast, okay? So I can check the system. Yo, what up, Boda? Damn right. Those WL dirt nerds. Let's go. We're gonna push this out and then I'm gonna blast. I'm gonna do a test of my system. We're gonna do a systems test. Trial by fire, but we need enough voxel here to really kick up a stink. You know what I mean? Did I miss the change of the conveyors yet? No, you did not. We're doing the blast test, so we're doing a systems check. I gotta make a little bit of an area here to test. So we're gonna blast, and then we're gonna test for malfunction. And if there's no malfunction, then we're gonna kind of look at the system a little bit. But the conveyor video did come out, guys. I did just push it out right before the live stream here. So if you're looking at the basic methods of how to connect these conveyors and everything like that, the video just came out. Yeah, that's something I did just address in the video. So it's pretty much whenever you put a cap on it, there's a certain way to there's a certain kind of like order to things, and I'm kind of should be addressing that in the video, the live stream here today. Yeah, it's when you first pop the explosive, what'll happen is it'll have a huge influx of material, and with the lag, or if it's like 20 explosions, or anywhere between 10 to 20 plus, right? So when you're around the 10 to 20 explosive mark, you'll see a massive dump of stuff at your first drop point, right? Your first merge point. So at that point, what happens is this. See how those are falling right there. Now, if I go like this and I put in a bar like that, see, it's fine when when you're just using the other piece of material, right? No big deal. It's like, okay, cool. Well, when I was making the video, I was also doing some stuff for another video, and what happened was I pushed it to the extreme limit. Like extreme, to the point where, yeah, bad things happened. And we kind of witnessed a little bit of that on the stream that we did last for this game here, where all of a sudden they'll just pop up above this bar, and then all of a sudden there's like a crap storm happens all of a sudden, and stuff just goes flying everywhere, and just crazy, right? So, and there is a reason for that 100%. And the reason for that is like I said, when you do the blast, if you have a bar above you, like if you have a ceiling, so I'll demonstrate here real quick, but like I said, I'll just show it in the video too. Since we got you guys and it was video day and tutorial, we'll kind of chat about that here. All right, so this way would actually be a correct way of doing it, right? So you have your piece, and then you have your piece like there, right? Like that. I'm gonna go ahead and put this right here so I can stand on top of it and show you guys. Okay, now we have them coming in like this, right? Now, the easiest way to do it, and they seem to spawn from the top of this box, right? So if you put the piece in like this, what happens, like I was saying, what happens is when that huge influx of material comes in, it floods the box for a second until it like can clear it. And that sometimes right in the beginning of your blast, there's so much stuff going on, right? The game's trying to throw all these numbers out. And what happens is that box gets stuffed. And then all the ones that come out of the chute start getting stuck above your cage bar. So what I did to kind of fit, I tested it every different way possible. And what I found out is that if you don't put a top on it, it'll give it room to adjust up and down and not try to pop above it and just start going like a sprinkler out of it. It'll keep it from doing any more crazy physics and stuff. But even so, it's kind of iffy, right? So if you have a giant line of these things, it's better to do this. So say you have one screen here, these two coming out. It's better to just to put them on like this for when you do your blast. Just for when you do your blast, right? So you're helping yourself out, right? So, and if you just take these and you put them on it like this and just, you know, over the covers, you're probably gonna have a problem. We will actually test that today, again, right for you guys. So, and see how it works. So I just have to prep a little bit of the tunnel. Should be good. But like I said, I do go over it in the video. Really short video. Make sure you guys check it out. Hit that like button. Leave a comment. Say, yo, thank you, bro. And that was the one that you guys were really looking forward to the most. So sorry it took a little bit of a while to get that out. A couple days, you know. But we got it. It's out. And there it was. So, oh, okay. Let's go and prep for a blast. I'm sorry I'm late. You don't gonna be sorry. You don't even have the game when you watched it? Almost got here in time today. All right, let's go and put the blast in. The blast shield. We only need put them right. Come on. Spin around. What do you mean today? Here we go. Okay, perfect. You're nice on that side. Now be nice over here. Okay, so we gotta get all this prepped because we're gonna do this blast like twice or maybe 3 times, right? Because it's all about testing the system today. Now, obviously, obviously, if you can run your lines without having to use mergers or anything like that, that is ideal. That's maximum performance. That is, you shouldn't have too many issues or anything like that, right? But as you start adding all these junction points and these crossroad freaking T sections and stuff, you're gonna start having, you will run into issues eventually. And that's only because you blast too hard. If you're blasting really a lot, if you're only doing like, you know, 5 or 6 squares at a time, that's not a big deal. You're doing, you know, 100 meters long, you're going to be pushing a lot into the game. So just keep that in mind. We always will cause our own problems most of the time in video games. We're just pushing things a little bit too far. But that's always the fun, right? You gotta push it. And like, who wants to blast with just 2 explosives? It's not the WL way, dudes, right? That's not the way. I'm sorry. It's not the way. You gotta do more than that. As you should. Just push it to the extreme. Bro, stop. Listen up here, buddy. Gotta push. Come on. Gotta follow our dimensions, right? So we can't like mess that up just all willy-nilly because we're trying to test something, right? Well, I mean, I already tested it, but it's mainly I want to see how this is going to work and if I need to change it or what I need to change it to. So then I can adapt it based upon what I need and where I need it. You know, if there's a way the window lickers will find it, yes, you guys will. You guys are pretty good at it. I do know I need to change the main junction room box as well. That needs to be changed. Okay, so we are good to set explosives. I'm going to go ahead and save the game right here like this as well. So see my testing conveyors. Yeah, that was getting beat up on. Best way to celebrate is blowing stuff up. If there's a limit, the WL is going to find it. Okay, so now that we have this in place, we're good to go. Now we have to do is just set the explosive charges. I have 266 left. Man, I see a lot of you guys using this method, and you guys are like broke. What the hell are you guys doing? We're making good profit here. It's not amazing profit, but if I was down in gravel, man, I'd be making millions. Like, we're still making millions, but it just depends on how much we mine in one segment, right? Maybe you're just not, maybe some of you guys are just catching it right, or it could be the problem like I was just describing. Okay, so we're not going to go all the way to the end. We're going to leave one square. We're going to go all the way up one side and then down the other. You'll always follow them in the order that you place them, right? So unless you log out and log back in. So the next blast is probably going to be like all weird, but that's okay. All right, we need that one. That one. And what we're going to do is we're going to delete that so nothing gets stuck in there, and delete that so nothing. Is there a reason why you start from the outside? And yeah, because sometimes I like to go, I want them to go down one side, so when the voxel releases from one side, it can get down in there and try to get into that belt faster, right? So it'll load up that first belt, and then the other side will go down the other side of the ring, and hopefully it can help get it to go and decay quicker into the belts. Right? Because the faster we can get it to hit those belts and start to like going away, the better it's going to be. Right? And we don't want, you're just going to sit with a voxel pool, right? And the longer that pool sits there, the more than likely stuff's going to get, well, broken. Okay, so now we're going to save this. Actually, hold on. We don't need to save it right now. Actually, take the blocks away. Take our building blocks out, and then we're going to save it, and then we're going to build the box the way it is right now. So we're going to test the current box for problems. Yeah, it's just a blasting pattern that I'm going to try. I've been kind of going over blasting patterns to find out which one's the best for causing not like an overflow, but mainly for merging into the belt, right? For the belt to absorb it. So I've just been going down one streak and then down the other. Could make such a minute difference it doesn't even matter, right? But okay, now we can drop a save. You're playing in creative mode for a while. Since I gotta waste a lot of money trying to figure things out. Yeah, I mean creative mode right now is really good because we just got the patch, and everybody wants to try new stuff out, things like that. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna come down here. We already know that whole system works before. We've tested that numerous times. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a blast, but we're gonna put this on here like that. Okay, and then we're gonna watch this thing. All right, so let's go ahead and get ready for this blast. There's the lag. Now let's see if it wants to behave. See how it's not remerging fast enough? It's building up. And now it just popped over. See right there? It's going to cause a problem again, but we're going to watch it happen. Right? See, they're not merging quick enough. See, there's a pop. And now it's eating up. Now the reason why it's doing that is because it is lagging down there. Right? So these voxels it can't generate them, shift them, and then settle them all at the same time while your system's lagging. So this is not bad because there is a huge drop box below me. This wasn't that bad. Right? Now, if the conveyor was longer, see, now it caught up and now it's running just fine. Right? So while everything's settling and adjusting and everything like that, in the very first initial blast, if I didn't have If I didn't have that extra spot below it, it would have absolutely just caused mayhem over here. Like it would have just been holy crap, right? But we did lower the belt down last time. You can actually see the down pieces over here, right? So this was a successful blast, kind of. Like 90, we'll say 95% success with this, because we have a box below this for it to catch into, right? Now, there's also something else you could do as well, is you could kind of make a conveyor down there. So the more room that it has to expand until the lag catches up. So that's what we're fighting. You're fighting the lag, right? You're fighting the processing time is really what it is when it comes to the size of these blasts. We had quite a bit of reemergence down there. Look how bad this is probably one of the worst reemergings that we've had. But I didn't do any actual like work on making sure that it was good. You can make smaller blasts, but a lot of us are trying to get the biggest blasts that we can for the most amount of work. Right? So okay, so that blast was it was all right. It was okay. We're not going to keep it. We're going to load this here. And we're going to go back and we're going to try something else here. We're going to load this again. Dang it, Split, why are you always giving me ideas? It startled him. Well, that's what this is all about. We're just trying to, like, today's stream is kind of just about like looking about what I would like to do now. It's like, now what do I want to do, right? Show you guys how to do all this stuff. Now it's like, what do I want to do, right? Okay, a lot of this area here is, well, kind of crap. So, I mean, I don't want as much remerging to happen, but it's just gonna. But that's okay. It's for the test. It's, you mean, what do you mean, like same amount of space? Like 4 seconds apart? You can't really time it. You can't really stop them from going off. But because the lag will it's just going to go so quickly anyways, right? No matter if you stagger them or whatnot. And if you stagger them, then you're going to get a weird blast pattern too. So on the top of your roof. So it's better just to just let them all go. All right. So we don't have to worry about dropping it down. And we already saw what happened with it going over the top. So like I said, while you do your blast, you could just set up a temporary gate like this, and then we'll let the blast go off again, and like that, right? And without a top. Hope they add timers for the blasts. Okay, and sorry for the ears. I'm actually going to mute my desktop audio while this goes off, and then we're going to watch this box here. Because if all I have to do is come over and rip up the floor plate when I do a blast, that's no big deal at all. Right? That's not a big deal. All right, there's a lag. I can feel it happening. Let's see if the conveyor can't merge it fast enough. It seems like we have a little bit slower of a decay. Seems like there's some decay issues in there. But if we had the bar on top, we would be having issues already. See, we have an area for it to overflow into. I've always found that 1 to 2 is fine as long as it's above the top of the surface. If you have one below and one above, you're fine. So either way, the rule is 2, right? The rule's 2. Either you have one above, or you have 2 above, or generally you want at least one above, right? So either you have 2 above, or you have one below, one above. This is kind of what I found out in both my testing. And it always varies on how big your blast is. So now this only really matters if you're doing like 10 plus or more, right? Like I was testing it on the scale of, at the end of that video, like 20, but I did a test of 400 at one point, and I caused literally the world to volcano, and yeah, it wasn't good. The game crashed. it volcanoed out of my hopper and just like went like 200 feet in the air and looked like it erupted like a Mount St. Helens blowing up. It was quite magical, but the footage is absolutely garbage. Okay, so this remerges into one, right? So we could offset them as well, but offsetting them is kind of like, and we don't have that video. Nope. Would you reblast and remerge or pick it up and run it with the machines there? I would just run the remerge. You don't need to, you can run down the area, right? So like I can just run down on the remerge. Goddamn parking brake. So pretty much just run down the remerge in the center with your machine, pick up any of the centers, and then remove your cut. Actually, sorry, you want to get ahead of myself. I gotta put my roof in. Okay, so that's gonna, I'm gonna fix one thing with that down there. Let's go put our roof in real quick. I know how I'm gonna fix that. I know I'm gonna fix that junction. I think I know exactly how I'm gonna do the junctions. So let's put the roof in. And because like I said, today's not about making money. Today's not about really progressing the mine. We got plenty of time this week to get these long live streams in. When I'm not working on video, guys, we play like 12. We'll be playing from 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time to about 5 o'clock. So we'll be getting these good 5-hour streams in about 4 days a week. So come on. How many hours do I have in total on Out of Ore? I think I only have about 500 hours in Out of Ore. Maybe around there, 400, 500, something like that. I'm just fast, dude. Not quick. Okay. Why not just do a 2x2 so you're dropping on both lines below? There is no just by 2x2 conveyor, so that's the hard. You have to offset your conveyors to do one to drop on the first conveyor, one to drop on the other. It's not, nah, it's not really a lot. I mean, it really isn't. You see, we're still running dirt here, right? We're still running. That means these belts are packed with ore. So we're going to continue the work a little bit here and push it out. Yeah, you can I normally have my belts offset, but just was trying some new stuff here with the belt patterns. I generally wasn't, I was going to try to make this whole mine without having any, what's it called? I wasn't going to try to use any junction boxes or anything like that. I was going to try to do all of them with the just bending everything so there was no issues, right? And that, like I said, that's when they run the best. Is when the thing I said, the thing that happens with the boxes is this: when you run your box, it's just like it's too much stuff. You run into, like, when you go down one, you take an L, and then you go right, and then you go right again. You're always gonna be off, right? So it's a little weird. So eventually you have to stop and put a junction in somewhere from your main line, right? If you take a left, your next one has to be a right, because we don't have. It would be nice if we had 2x2. It'd be nice if we had a 2x2 or a 2x4 conveyors, but the hell, where? Okay, we're going back the wrong way. I don't know. I don't leave my game Xena on either, like some people do. What's up, Thurston? Man, everywhere. This was like one of the worst blasts we've had in a while. That is a bad one. I think running in pairs side by side would be better at those junctions. Yeah, that's kind of how I have it already. I'm running them in pairs. Yeah, that's exactly how I have them already. Might have missed that. I have one square above and I have one below. Right, so look, I already have one down there. See, there's the belt. That's a 2x2x2 square sitting on top of a belt. Right, so, but no matter what, that will fill up. That will fill up. Like as we just saw, it will fill. So if I just put a grate on top of this and then do the blast, I mean, leaving 2 blocks by 2 blocks by 2 blocks open at the junction. Regardless, it still fills up. It really does. Regardless, it still fills. So, I mean, you could, you really don't want to have a lot of walls. The more walls you have in your junction boxes, the higher the chance you have at them deleting shit. Right? So the longer it sits on a piece of stone, it has a chance to delete it. So then you can run the risk of kind of like, you know, messing it up a little bit. The better way to be, I think, if you're trying to maximize it, would be offset them, right? So instead of them both being flush, you put one back like I had it before, and then that way one's hitting this belt and then one's hitting that belt right there. Because see how they're all just hitting one belt? The dropping worked better when I dropped it on 2 instead of 1, but that also, they do still kind of stack up straight. Like it's almost like you're stacking wood. No, these blocks are 2x2x2, 2 meters by 2 meters by 2 meters tall, right? So yeah, these are 2x2x2, like these squares here, like these panels that go. Everything's this pretty much in the game, unless it's a conveyor when it's like 2x4 or so. So when we say 2x2x2, that's what I mean. So that's probably where getting confused there. I mean, generally, if you run a 2 belt, it's gonna stack up like that regardless. I mean, yeah, it's the other. I can't really do anything because these are still running right now, right? So we could do something a little different, but I got to rip up the rest of these lines and then kind of like test here. So they're both done. Actually, you know what? Let me do something. Let's just try and see. Sometimes they won't remerge down here on a crack, right? So wherever they're joined, sometimes they won't merge like that. So we could do like a wall. If I can snap it in like that. Like a splitter almost. So it can't fall on that line. It can't fall on that merge point, right? And then we could take it like this. Right, like that. And then maybe I could do this. Right? Oh, no, yeah. It's a 2x2x2, so 2 meter by 2x2 on the block size, yeah. So that could work and then offset, right? It just gives you more overflow, realistically, right? So if I take the conveyor now and I say, oh, hold on, let me get rid of this damn pesky weather. here. Okay, so before both of them were dropping onto one, right? Now let's kind of set this thing back a little bit. And one more. Like that. And then you... We don't want that to be set exactly right there. Come on, buddy. Stop digging with me. Why are you being like that? Like that. Right? Gives it a little bit more room. So that way there's just more room in this area. Right? So they're not all... Two belts aren't stacking into one. Right? But it's kind of a... It might probably still be better just to stack them and have a breaker where the merge is, right? But then again, even that, you probably wouldn't want the breaker. Better to just have it because it might just come out and stick to it. But right here, you'd want it because you don't want anything getting stuck underneath this. Might even be better, would probably be even better just to do it like that. Yeah, remember, you don't know until you do the same blast a billion times, right? like so that could be an option. You could make a bowl. That's not, I'm not saying that's not an option. There's so many different variables that you can do, right? So we could go, and that's what, like I said, that's what today's for, just kind of chit chatting. But the way I have in the video, it does work. As you we just saw it, it works, no problem. Just adding a second one like that on top of it. So if you have your thing like that, adding a cap to this, like this, no, that's no, don't do that. That's bad, bad. No matter how you do it, that's bad. You don't want to do that. Okay, so we could do the optimal ways to do it. Probably, I would say, if we go with a, gotta put those ones in squares. Yeah, 2 by 2 by 2 meter. Okay, let's see. Oh, buddy. Thing's got to be like Splitintwo Tee, like bomb proof. Because if I go to put off 1,000 RDX blast, we got to be able to capture. We can't have like these hoppers just exploding ore out of them, right? That's not acceptable. We got to be able to grab it at those junction points and not have failure. Because I plan on doing that big room. I plan on doing the whole ceiling in one blast. Right? I want to do the whole thing. Right? So I want to low cut everything, and then I want to cut it the whole thing in one blast. So my system has to be able to take that. And that's an extreme case. How to slow my progress? Dude, I just overstuff them, man. Like I was only able to get with the old style of how I was building these boxes up to like 200 and something RDX blasts, right? So 200-ish. And that was in the bottom of a new coal falling on top of like 40 conveyors. Holy crap. Right, you guys saw some of the screenshots I was doing, right? Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to place a conveyor right here. Down a little lower. And see, these boxes probably need to be dropped even lower, right? Because obviously we're lined up, but I'm just kind of looking at how it looks. So we'd actually have to go lower at the junction on our cuts, see, because we're too high. So we have to drop these all down one. Everything here would have to be dropped down one as well. Right? So these ones have to go down a whole nother level, right? To drop on them. That's the only way I think I'm going to be able to do it, is if I go, because this line right here coming this way is it's gonna be taking so much damn like punishment. This tunnel is going to take a ridiculous amount of punishment. Like this junction box has got to be bomb proof. It's got to be able to handle like 100,000 something plus dirt and coal and stuff, like all of it. It's got to be able to handle all of it. So it's got to be insane. And I think when I do that blast, I might have this not be a junction box right here, because I want to get rid of as many junction boxes as possible when I do that big blast. So I need these to remain like this. That way it's straight. And then when it converts, see, we're still converting over here. So we convert this line right here into the main line right here, right? So that way we stack them on top like I showed in the video. That one stacks onto here, and then they stack into here. So this line gets overfed a lot, and that's fine. It slows everything down, which is great on the game, because the game's like, oh, hey, cool. I see a lot of people using 2 wash plants. You don't need 2 wash plants, guys. I had to post something to Discord. Take a look here in a second. So we're still running pay. Man, how do I want to do that? Maybe I do need to rip up my floor here. The only thing is, hold on. Today's not about money. It's not about money. Let's just get this. Let's figure this out. How I want to run this. But what if you want 2 wash plants though? Then yeah, then whatever you want. If you want 2, you want 2. Like I was saying, you don't really want them touching anything else other than a conveyor for the most part, right? So if they're not touching, that's what we want. We got to achieve them not touching. We don't want them to touch a wash plant or a wash plant piece, right? So these all have to be ripped out anyways, so it doesn't matter. How do I want to do that? How would I want to do that? That's okay. Those would have to go down 1 more. But I think I would have to, I think I need to redo these 2 as well. There's nothing I can do about it. I have to go drop down. I have to drop down a whole nother set. Are you done? Yeah, you're done. Nice. Okay, so we're running them offset here. Okay, so I think the best thing would do to just be go back, whole nother set. Let's drop it down and let's just make a gigantic, like, just make a gigantic freaking catch basin down there, because I am worried about that. That is 1,000 RDX is troublesome, right? That is 100% troublesome there. You go down. I don't care that it's offset right here. Not really irritating me at all. Just make a dumpster fire of a hopper thing down here. Could just use hoppers too in my junctions, right? That way I don't know if the hoppers have a better intake of ore at a faster rate. I'm not sure. Because that's such a hard thing to test, right? That's such a hard thing to test. Is like, does it have a better uptake, or, you know? Okay, so what I'm thinking is, let's just core this out a little bit here with the digging tool. All right, let's get this going down here. A little space so I can connect something to it. Now, like I was saying, I could add hopper. If I wanted, okay, if I wanted these to be exactly straight, then I could add, maybe I should just do that now. What do you guys think? Yeah, let's just do it now. Just straighten these things up. Let's do it. That's what this stream was for. Let's make it pretty. Let's make it split in two proof. No, I'm stuck in here. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, Fred did? His dad? Oh, crazy. Yeah, it's gonna kind of screw this whole thing up here, but that's okay. Not a big deal. Okay, see how we are laid in here like this? Can't make something split proof? No, generally not. Okay, so we ran the double conveyors in here before, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to snap a block here to see if I can, it'll let me snap a block here. It'll be on this side of it, I believe. Yes, it'll be on that side. And no, you can't do it like that. So certain things you can't snap to. I know I recall saying something about it a while ago, but you know. Okay, so what we're going to do is now we're going to snap a block to the side of this. So we have them in line. Want them right here. Actually, I need to go this way. Got to keep the belt in order. Damn, dopey. You know how tedious this is going to be when I go to actually do like a hard mode survival style of this, like with no like deformation tools completely. Man, I'm going to have to dig all this stuff out by hand. Nope, we're going the wrong way here, buddy. Yeah. Pour this out a little bit more. And we can lay the conveyor in that way. All right, perfect. Okay. That's what we want. Then I'll just have to fix the belt later, but that's not what I'm looking for anyways. Now we just want to go this way. Okay, so we have these both lined in now. They're good to go. Right. The tunnel's built over there. We don't need to worry about how we get there. Right, so... our main focus is mining over there, so we got to go around this corner. Right? Well, we might as well put this box in too. This box isn't as bad right here, so the box that sits here will not be as bad. Yo, Split, you streaming Friday? It would be a good, make a great birthday gift. I don't see why I wouldn't be streaming on Friday. Let's see here. Happy early birthday, man. Okay. Let's remove all this too as well. All right, let's get rid of these. Okay, now, like I said, this one's not that big of a deal, but we do need to drop these down, right? So we need to delete one. And then we need to drop down. Damn it. I hate when that is. Drop these down like this. I'd like a shovel like this in real life, no doubt, right? Hell yeah. Oh, what am I doing? Wrong button. Trying to turn the, or I could just go more daytime. It seems like the day is slipping here. Doing so close to nighttime anyways. There we go. I can actually see what I'm doing here. Holy hell. Okay. Let's build ourselves a nice little thing here. So where'd my hoppers go? You couldn't delete things. Okay, well, mind. Let's go production. Let's hoppers. That. Yeah, we had hoppers. Yeah. All right. What? All right. Let's get rid of this stuff. Right. Let's try our junctions with hoppers. All right. Try to play this a little on the smart side. So this is connecting right into where the plant goes. Right. It's gonna go that way. It's going that way. Right. Okay. Now we need to make sure that when everything comes this way, it's gonna be dropping in. Right. So we got to take some of this out here real quick. Let's go ahead and drop a save real quick just because we're deforming. I've been having some issues with the crash happening during deforming. So go ahead and save this. It would suck to have to redo it. It's because a lot of people really want all these deforming tools, and he's really trying to make sure that everybody gets what they want out of the game. So you know, if people want something, it's, you know, it's a community style game, like he said during the Q&A, and you know, he just wants to make sure that people are happy. Let's just carve this way a little bit. I just need to put a template in here. The ground. Here under the floor is fine. So people really want those templates, and I guess I don't need to do 3, but okay. Put the 4th in so it's a little easier to snap in what we're looking for. Right, so the problem with these ones is that it's so difficult to snap these in properly because these ones don't snap to floor tiles. Right? These ones won't snap to floor tiles, which is annoying as hell. But we don't want them to not align correctly, right? We need them to align correctly. So the way to do that is this. This thing is how many squares long? Right? 4. Right? So what we're going to do is this. We're just going to say, okay, well, 4 long. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take you like this. Then we're going to go up here. Not get stuck down there, hopefully. Right. And how many are you high? 2. And it wouldn't be right there. It would actually be right down 1. There's a lot of work in here. And that should align us right with the floor. If I take these, then the conveyor is going to sit on top of it right now. It should be the right. Unless my math is completely off today, which is a really good possibility. Nope, we don't want the hopper. We want it like that. Then it to go the other way. Down. No, we do have to go up 1 more. What the shit? My brain is off today. We have to sink the hoppers 1 more down. It's like brain farting central here. Those aren't going to connect in that way. So maybe I might have to put the hopper at the bottom. The hopper's not going to feed to the main line. Those are going to be off. Okay, the easiest way to do that would be just delete this. Big deal. Like this, right? Then what we're going to do is we're going to a waterfall hopper here. Right? Like this. Right? So it's going to fall off onto there. No big deal. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to put this in here like that. Build ourselves a nice big area down here to connect everything. Line these up too as well. So everything we build off of this will be square in this corner. It already is square to begin with. We don't want to mess it up now all of a sudden. Right? Like, no thanks. Okay, 1 second here, guys. Let me I figure out how to get my fatty character out of here. Come on, bro. Okay. Now we can now connect this box to that way. We now can go from these to the main plant, right? Perfect. That's exactly what we want. We have hoppers and conveyors, but we're only using the hoppers to merge going towards the direction to the plant. Right? So everything that's going to fall from this area that I mined down there, we'll just copy everything right into this. And then the walls will be built up and we'll have to test this junction the next blast. These in here. And bean because there is. Actually, hold on. Let's put them in now. That's what the day is for. Stop being lazy, Split. Come on. Come on, bro. You big bum. Stop being lazy, noob. Can't put a tutorial out today and just go lazy mode then all of a sudden. You big slacker. Like, Split, you just put a tutorial video out and then you're just gonna cheese it all day today? Thanks, dude. Good job, buddy. Huh? Yup. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Okay. Okay, so now we got the two running that way. Cool. Let's go ahead and put another one here. That. There. We got to go back. There. Build this thing bomb-proof. It's gotta be split-proof. Then we gotta test it. So, okay, 1 second here. Okay, so now we have this one and that one. Don't trust those. Whoa, sorry, loader. I'm so sorry, Mr. Loader. Dude, you guys should smash that like button. We got 28 likes, and there's a whole bunch of you guys here watching. Let's go, bros. Okay, so now we're sitting with our main junction. If we mine this wall face, this will be good to go. Right? Yeah, we can't leave it a disaster. Right? That's not cool. Can't do that. Right. That's got a whole thing to fall down into. There should be enough in there, right? Where should I share screenshots and stuff like that at? You can put them in my out of ore section. In my Discord, you can put them in there. There's one place you can put them. I think that's more than enough flow, right? Because we're not ever going to have, well, I was going to say, we're never going to have, like, more than something. I still don't like that. I still don't like this. There's something that's pissing me off. I know it's going to go wrong. I just know it is. I know it's going to break. I'm going to break this. I'm going to break it. I know I am. I almost feel like these main junctions need to be facing up, right? And these right here, these need to be here at the junctions. So they need to go from down, right? But that's more than enough of an area. Let's you know what? For science today, okay? That's what we're doing for science. All right, you're getting lifted up here. We're gonna do a triple tunnel blast, and we're gonna see if it could take a pounding or a double tunnel blast, something. Just don't let me save it. Can't use the item at this time. You know, but I want to. Give me that. Why are you being like that today? Listen up here. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna blast this thing to all hell. Okay, that's it. We need to cause destruction and mayhem. All right. Is your OCD balance kicking in? No, I just know it's gonna break. I just know it's gonna break. Because you gotta think, the blast that I'm gonna be doing is about as long as this tunnel here. By that same direction from here all the way to there, but squared that way. Maybe bigger. So the blast is gonna be that big. So it's got to be able to take it, right? These things have to be able to take the blast. Like the amount that's gonna surge in because the lag, it's gonna lag for like 10 minutes. I'll literally have 1 frame per second for like 10 minutes. So if that junction over there gets overloaded and then this one gets overloaded as well too, we're gonna have a gigantic catastrophe in here, and that's not cool. I just know it. I just know it's gonna happen. I really would like to do. I would really like to do that down here. Take a look here. 1 second. Let me play with this for a second. So if that one's up there, but I need that one to be lower. Maybe we should just try the blast first. What do you guys think? Just try it first and see. Try a blast. And yeah, I don't know. I think we should just go with this. I think I need to. I could literally, if it doesn't work, then we'll rip it apart and do it again. We'll have to eventually make it split proof, but we have to test it. Like, this is the biggest junction I've made so far. So, all right. Sure. Dopey's over here. All right. I'll just go do it anyways, she says. We were probably going to anyways, yeah. That's fine. All right, we got to build a concrete wall. We're just gonna have a little bit of faith here that this is gonna work. Here's the thing. when it's time to blast, I think I'm still going to come over here and put these in. These safety blast bars, we'll call them, at the junctions. Because that's where the fail points are going to be, is at the junctions every time. So either A, I drop it down. But if I do my blast bars like this, I think we'll be fine. Right? I think we'll be okay. Because I can literally just run it to the ceiling if I needed to and be like, okay, if you fill in that time. This blast is scaring me, man. Just the logistics of it, it's kind of scary. Because it's going to take, for one, the blast is going to take, like it's probably going to take me 3 hours to process the material. Right? If we collect it properly, which that's what we're going for. Proper maximum collection, this method, right? So let's just test the whole chain with another blast. Let's get these in place. Let's build this box down here. Okay, so we're gonna go, we need to go what, down one again? Just use the wrong ones. Dan, dropping the 5 bomb, bro. Holy shit, man. Thank you much, bro. Beast, dude. Beast. You are amazing, dude. Like, I gotta donate because Split's brain's gonna explode. Yes. I've been doing this for hours in different combinations and stuff like that to try to make shit not break. Because I just keep breaking it. No, we gotta... Not gonna line the box up the way I want it. Gotta go back a whole set. We gotta drop down from here. Dude, thank you much, man. That's awesome. That's very generous of you, man. Appreciate that, dude. I'm sure everybody who got a gifted appreciates that too, right, guys? Oh, man, that's still way too far back, eh? Man. That is some extreme butthole. That puts my junction in the wrong spot. Well, shit. This is what happens when you don't do mathematication before you put things together. Yep. All right. So we're off. So either A, we put the hopper here and it's off. All the little baby WLs being born. See, because I didn't take into account that I was going to be doing like a hopper drop method in this build. Right, so now my tunnel is off a little bit on that side. So now we got to figure out how to compensate with it, but still make it bomb-proof. Oh, shit. You know, it's still doubled up. What do you guys think I should do? Do you think I should, since I'm going to be so far off, should I not do a hopper and just do these like that? Because ideally I would do the same thing I did over there, but over here, right? I really want to know how the conveyors work versus the hoppers. I need to do some testing on my test save. It's kind of hard to do it in this. It's hard to test on my live build, right? Like, because everything's so like, holy crap. On the test build, you're like, everything's like perfectly laid out and everything is good. But I mean, realistically, I would like to have it there. But hey. I feel like the hopper would be able to take more as well too, Vars. That's kind of my thought as well. I kind of feel like it would be able to take more. But you know what? Actually, think about it. This junction is not going to be the one getting pounded. Okay? This one's not going to be getting pounded. The next one up there at the end of the tunnel that I put in is going to be the mega pone. The mega getting wrecked trench is what it's going to be. because this one is not the one where they're going to be falling into. This is just going to be the one where they're nicely just derp a derp a derp a derp. You know what I mean? So this one should be fine, and that one should be okay. It's the one up there that's going to be taking the smashing, because it's going to have 40 something conveyors, maybe more, maybe 100. It could be 100 long, right? So I think that's the one up there that we need to worry about being bomb proof, not this one, because over here, everything past the main one is generally okay, because they're not like lagging as bad, right? So let's yeah, let's just kind of just figure. Let's get ourselves back in action. Oh, I'm stuck in a hole. Shit. Shit. Oh shit. Give me something to stand on. Want out. Want out. Let me out of the hole. I just ran out of square blocks. Are you kidding me? What kind of poor ass mining shit is this? What is going on here? Freaking poor. Okay. This really just happened? Hi, Twitch. Yeah. How's it going? It's going pretty good, man. Just redesigning the my lines here for the new junction boxes that I'm putting in here. Now, these ones should be okay, but let's leave them open. I think I'm going to floor them in, though, for the blast test to see. Just to make sure we're good. Okay. That is acceptable right there. That's a pretty big hopper. And we didn't max it out last time with a decent blast either, so I think we're pretty good. Now I got to redo my lines. Which is fine. No big deal. These are all easy to put back in. Because they weren't lined up anymore since I tore them up. Put them in a different spot. Grab this backwards. Yeah, I'm only trying to go two wide. I'm not really trying to go 3. It's just a certain look I'm trying to go for. If I go 3, then I'm kind of like, try to change up the whole mine site, and not really feeling like doing that. Those are okay, just to make sure. Has anyone asked Christian to mention down the line the ability to paint our machines? Yeah, I think we did. I think at some point he said yeah, but not anytime soon. I think he did say something about that. I want to say he did, but I'm not sure. I think I asked for skinning. If we'd be able to do like any skinning or anything anytime soon. That was a while ago though. Wait, like he did kind of address the question a little bit. He did say that I'm just narrowing this out real quick so I can get into the next blast, guys. Not too worried about cash. Here. Get rid of this so I can get down this tunnel. Because this is all blasted, right? So we want to get down. We want to get down here. And we want to, I mean, I guess I could. Should I test it now? I mean, all I have to do is just build the wall, right? So we're just kind of testing the new box method for this mine. And everybody's mine is different depending on what you guys are doing. You might not need to go this overkill, guys. Like, keep that in mind too. You might not need to go as overkill as I'm going. But I'm just trying to prepare for the blast that's coming up, right? So, because the blast that's coming up is just ridiculous. So, it's just crazy. Go ahead and save. We got prep for that. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to build this a little differently because I need to catch as much pain as I possibly can. So from this point on right here, I'm not actually going to keep this, what we're doing right now. So this is just, we're going to revert here. Just please, for the love of everything that is holy, do not let me save my game from here on. Okay? Please do not let me save my game. Just start yelling in chat, bro. You're not supposed to be saving your game. Okay, so we're not trying to save the game. If I do, it's really gonna screw me up. We're gonna make a mega hopper here on this wall, and we're gonna detonate out the ceiling. Save it? Shut it, dude. You guys, it's Shane. Save it, bro. We need to make a hopper extension with these walls, and then we need to add the flaring on it, right? The actual angled extension, so we can catch even more of that. Damn it, did I seriously just run out? Shit, bro. Oh no, is my thing really getting this big? I'm using all these building pieces. Like, my mine's gonna be like $1 billion worth of resources. No wonder it takes my thing so long to save. Okay, now we should have all the pieces we need. Damn, dude. Okay, so what we did is we put that one there. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. What's going on? Okay, good thing we caught that. See that shit? Not cool. See those little wobbly things there? We don't want those. That's overlapping conveyors. There we go. Fix that right now. And what we'll do is we'll snap this here and that there. That's how we'll get our angle. Dude, no, seriously. Bro, you almost got me. I almost just wouldn't save, dude. Dude, my brain, you guys suck today, dude. You guys are not being nice at all. Yo, bro, when's the last time you saved, dog? Before the junction, at least? No, we're not saving at all. We don't want to save none of this. I mean, we could save. No, we can't. Negative. No. I'm gonna justify it now. You suck. Chat, you're being bad. You're being bad, chat. Now, this one should be a bigger explosive. We will get a lot of material here. All right. That. I'm gonna back this up off the wall. I would prefer to have a little bit more non-remerging happening You know what I mean? You need to be able to blast the wall, ceiling, have this all come down. Okay. Now I gotta get my ass all the way up there somehow. This explosives. So, why? If I can just, there we go. Okay, I can do it from here. Thank goodness for scrolling now. You can just scroll out and stand further away, right? Make sure we pop them in the right spot. Yep, gotta clean the conveyors here in a second. But we'll do that last. After we take these down, we'll clean the conveyors. Right now, this is a test. This is all going to get reverted. So we're going to test our boxes with the floor grates on. Right, so... And I can't revert because this will mess my ceiling up. Right, but we want a big, nice blast. Right, so we want to be able to catch a lot of stuff. Might actually even do... these here. These uppers. Right. Clean all these belts. Anything that could have any remerging. Okay, now let's take these down. You guys think these new hoppers are going to be able to take this? That's a pretty hefty blast. Blast is prepped. Okay, let's go put grates over the floors. So the idea would be that we want these junctions to be covered and still function. Right? Give them the height that they need, actually. A little lower if you put it on the thing like they're like that. All right, so we're going to cover the junction. So we can at least see them while they're doing their thing. And like I said, it's only the initial first like 20 seconds after the blast that causes the problems. If you can make it through that 20 seconds, you're golden. Find something to snap to that's the right height. Listen up here, you boner. Snap to. Trying to let me snap there, dude. Okay, fine then. If you want to be like that, you know, sometimes you just gotta whoop it. Just give it a whooping. Right. That. Snap where they're supposed to snap. Snapped too low. All right. Okay. All right. Are we going to be able to make it? This is the one that's going to be the pain train. This one over here, we'll check. And remember, we're not connected to the plant right now. This is just to test these boxes here, and test. That's just going to be a nightmare over there. Don't worry about it. It'll be okay. Our new boxes look nice. They look pretty hefty. Are they going to fill up and start spawning popcorn over here? You guys would bet. Is that a no? Get a drink of water. You guys smash that like button. Can we please get to 50 likes in this short little stream today? And get it going on here. All right. Ready? Yeah, answer is absolutely yes. Okay, well. Would I do a PC setup sometime? What do you mean? I've showed my PC a few times in the, I think it's nothing special. Bunch of monitors, a bunch of wires hanging out everywhere, and... Okay. Floor that off. I don't fall in it when I'm trying to run around while the explosion's going on. But this is going to be a pretty decent explosion. We got a lot of surface area that's going to come down on this one. Be able to see it? They used to have it that way, actually. I don't know if they're going to plan on polishing the game up that much. I'm not sure. But, because it's still pretty early, right? So I'm not positive here on that one. Okay. All right. Okay. So we need, I want to see that go off, but I also want to see if those popcorn. So maybe we stand right about here. I want to see how well that blast is going to hit. And I'm going to mute my sound again. Okay, because this is just ridiculous, or I'll just turn it down. We just turn it down for you guys, because that stuff is ridiculously loud. All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Is it going to take it, boys? Oh, no. No. It couldn't handle it. It can't handle it. These are like, no problem, bro. Okay, that seems like it's fine. That's okay. So like I said, it's always the first junction after your blast. So this one only had a little bit of a... So this junction will be fine, though. This will be okay. I think that this one will be completely fine. I don't believe that this one's going to have an issue. How did we do over here? We had very minimal... fill in here, remerge. Things seems to be going okay. It definitely handled the blast a lot better putting these sidewalls in and then making it so it could actually funnel down in here and just have a straight shot down into it. That wasn't too bad. But this one barely could handle it. Okay, so that means that the first spot where your ore comes off of the belt needs to have safety rails around it, not a covering, right? So if it's on the top like this, it's kind of like you're running the risk. And we just dumped a lot of ore at this thing in one shot, right? Like I said in the video, and that's kind of the outcome I had in the video too. Same exact outcome. I ran it so many times to the yesterday and today to try to like figure out the best. This right here is probably your optimal no explosion BS, just like in the end of the thing. So whenever you, okay, so say for instance, I'm down in this tunnel and I want to blast out this whole wall. Like, how many conveyors is this? Like, we'll just say 4. We'll just say 40 conveyors. We'll say 40 conveyors facing that way, going 40, like 40 long, right? That's how big of a blast we're going to do. Right? So this junction all the way along here has got to be beefy, right? It's got to be able to handle like an immense amount of stuff coming at it, right? So I might do the junction that sits right here too wide, so when they pop out, and then I'm going to go like 4 grates tall. So it'll look like this. You can actually see it here. It'll look like this when I make the junction along the wall, right? It'll be like this, like literally like that, and then these will pop out like this when I do the cross cut, right? And then I'll put them like this on top of the box, right? So if I go like this, and I'll put them up there like this, right? So that's when I do the giant mega blast, right? So I think that's the only way it's going to contain it. I really do. And then I think it's the only way it's going to contain it. And then this one over here, I think this one will be fine, because it dumps out at a decent pace. It's just the first initial what's collecting it and putting it into a belt is what has the problem. Because this one did okay as well. I don't know if the hoppers performed as well as I thought they were going to. They definitely don't have anything staying on them. That's a bonus, right? So that's always nice. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's crazy, dude. All right, well, this one's fine. This one will be okay. I think this one will be fine. This one right here, I think will be fine. Because it'll already be in a hopper. It'll be coming out like it is right now. See this? So yeah, it'll be coming out just like this, right? And then the other one can handle it no problem. So then there'll be one full step past it. So by the time it hits this one and hits that, it's already been merged into a hopper. So dumped out, merged. It'll be this line that needs to be. It'll be this line right here that needs to be hefty. It'll be the one that goes through the floor this way whenever we go that way down the chain. Because like I say, it's going to take me forever to clear it out for one. And then it's going to take me like quite a bit of time. And why is this not building up over here? Where's it coming out at? Oh, just right there. Okay, yeah, that's because we're not saving it. Okay, well, I'm happy with this. This is fine. This will make this all clean. Right? And then we got the lines coming from this way. Yeah, it'll loosen up into the other one. Right? See how they kick and they hit? We didn't really run the risk of it being crazy. Now, ideally, I would like to have this port here be down on the first section. I think would be better, but this worked just fine. It was too back off the corner, right? So this one right here, I think when it comes time to blast day, I will probably open the floor up and do the same thing here just to be safe, right? Because that's all it is making sure it can handle, and it's blast day, right? You got to prep for blast day, right? When things happen, right? So you got to open up the floor, crack the floor plates up, put your cage in, and get your system fully working, right? So I think it's working no problem for the continuous mining and smaller blasts. It'll be just fine. But for these mega blasts, pff, bro. Take it easy, Odd. I think we're okay with that. I think I'm fine with that. I think that that'll be good. And then on blast days, we'll come in and we'll reinforce the hoppers at the junctions. Just in case, right? Because there's a lot of lag and it's going to really be hammering everything. So yeah, I think that's a good idea. You guys think so too? And just to make it look super nice, we'll merge it in at the bottom here. Yo, what's up, Tim? Yo, PFC, man, thank you much for the sub if you're here watching. Appreciate that. Welcome to the channel. I think that's the way of going forward. What we're going to do. We'll make the junctions really nice, right? The intersections. These look good. I like this. This right here, come blast day, big blasts, you know, the big mega blasts and tunnels. I don't mind this. Ripping up some floor plates, putting a couple things in real quick, letting loose hell, right? Don't mind it. Because it's going to be a blast to end all blasts. I don't think I'll have it in this week. It might be at the end of next week. Because I want to do some serious tunneling here. I only have like one more tutorial video that people really want me to put out. And that is the, you know, just breaking down the wash plant. I know there's screenshots and stuff like that on Discord and stuff. But not everybody uses Discord. And, you know, everybody that's out there trying to explain these things really is just, you're looking at their screen and they're working in a piece of equipment and they're trying to explain something to you. I'm going to break it down how I break things down. One thing at a time, show you everything, put the information up on the screen, and try to do a really nice job for you with the wash plant. And hopefully the wash plant doesn't get changed again, and I have to do it again. But if it does, I'll do it again. We're going to try to keep up to date with these things and just keep crapping out the updates and crapping out the tutorials as anything changes massively, you know, and coming up with some new strategies for things and just having fun with it and just streaming too as well, guys. Just kicking butt. I can hear. I managed to run the game on Intel i8700K. Yeah, this shit that's not a bad computer. It'll run it. No problem. Yeah, the second line the second hopper's nice to be able to have there as it hits and then it kind of just like flows over to the other one. It did build up though, and we did see some popping, which wasn't bad. That was a gnarly blast. But let's think of it this way. It's going to be what we just did right here. It's going to be this big here by, I think 80 times bigger than we just did. Around there. Managed to run, yeah, I mean, if you're not, seems to save fast as heck and never get lag. It really depends on how old your save is. The older your save gets, it seems like it takes a little longer for it to save. When I jump on a new world and I save, it's instant. It instantly saves. This one takes a little while because I've been beating the shit out of it for like 250 hours. How's the SSD going? It's starting to show a little wear because I'm beating it up pretty good there too in that department. Okay. Let's see here. Let me see. What do I need to do? That is not save the game. Load the game. That will mega mess up my tunnel. Yo, what's up, John? Gotta grease them nipples, drinking that coffee. Okay. That's what you expected me to do with it? Yeah, man. I'm thinking around Christmas time I might pick up because the Gen 4s are a lot cheaper. So I'm probably gonna pick up like another maybe a terabyte or two of the Gen 4s. Yep, more digging, more blocks means more data. Okay, so that means we gotta get the plant back in order. This is gonna be working, no problem. It can handle it pretty well. Let's go ahead and block this back off and make it look nice. Because it looked nice before I ripped the crap out of it. You know, I really wish we could change the color of these building blocks, right? Like, or add patterns to them. Like, earlier I was making, I was thinking about actually doing checkerboard patterns in my floors. I was like, you know, maybe it'd be cool if I just do checkerboards, but I was like, nah, I'm probably just going to rip this all up anyways, so I don't want to spend all the time putting checkerboard in, and then all of a sudden it's like, get wrecked, nerd. Okay, so we got to connect the plant too. Got to merge the plant. So it's so pretty much what I'm saying is that the farther you get away from your initial merge after the blast, because all those conveyors are just like they're just machine gunning them like you guys saw. So the first conjunction after you're collecting after the explosion is where the first initial lag buildup happens after the conveyors. You just get that machine gunning dirt, right? It doesn't happen over here. Back here when I had this all set up, you didn't see it having any problems over here, did you? Like all these little teeny boxes, no problems at all. Gotta run, dude. Take it easy, cowboy. Have a good one, man. Okay, let's put these blocks in. And I can take those ones up here in a second. Thanks for hanging out today, buddy. Yeah, dude. I'm stoked with that. That gives me hope. It gives me a lot of hope. There was a lot of trial and error today. Before I put that video out, I was like, oh man. Because it all depends. There's so many factors to, but I figure most people aren't blasting as hard as I am, but maybe you guys are. On average, how many do you guys pop at a time? How many explosives are you guys doing? Or how many conveyor lengths are you doing before you explode? Most I see people doing is like what most people are telling me 5 to 10 at most. So that's not too big of an explosion, right? Did I make the machine guns out again? No. One and done. Sorry. I feel embarrassed. Make a farting noise. I'm just gonna sharp myself. I would say test the limits. Nope. Nope. Okay, we'll just do this out to here because I'm rip all those floors out right now. Lazy, but we did find out what we're doing here with this. Okay, well, that's the crisis a lot of people are having. Also too, yeah, don't stack your belts in. Like, don't try to feed a belt right into the side of a belt. It is horrible. Every outcome is horrible. Like, even if you stack cement, like, and you put cement blocks around it, it's still gonna pop out like popcorn and cause horrible like issues. So yeah, try to stay away from doing that as well too. Definitely. Direct drop with an extra storage ahead on the top. 2 wide if you can, depending on how much you got coming in. Most likely 2 is fine because they stack up and then they fall over, right? I might even do a run tunnel too. So when they're falling down into the thing, I'm just gonna be running back and forth my character inside of there, and hopefully nothing bad happens. So I can agitate the voxel to fly around. I'm thinking that's what I'm kind of thinking to do. To stop it from building up and pushing itself through. But then again, when you run around and it's that much exploding going on, you're getting like 1 frame per second, and you are making the voxels defy gravity, pretty much, in a sense. That's why Var said he was going to puke yesterday. The other day. Monday stream. He's like, I'm going to barf. Okay. So what do you guys think of this right here? I know on Monday stream we were kind of like looking at these things and I like didn't know what I wanted to do. Do you guys like this better? Like this look better in here? Or do you guys like this look like this over here? Right? So there's this look. There's this look right here with the square block. And then there's this look. So this tunnel's tunnel 1, type 2, or 3. Which one do you guys like better? 1, 2, or 3? Like more. It needs lights? I got lights. One thing I don't like is at nighttime you can't really see which thing you're on. Because it's too dark. If you're in a dark area, you can't see where it's at. It needs to have like a glowing little thing around it for when it's dark. Can't see anything, man. Yeah, that's how the I also did rework on some of the lights too. It reminds me of an old Perfect Dark map design. Oh man, that's funny. So dark down that way. Well, I guess that's what I gotta do. I gotta get in here and start really decorating this out, finishing up the build, getting the boxes put back in. Oh, one thing I gotta do before I forget is I have to save the game now. Had some evil cave demons. We got a new patch. Oh man. All right, now we'll back off the darkness here for a second, and we'll go back outside. So this is all fixed. This is going this way's fixed by a means of hopper. Go ahead and destroy this because I need to redo. I need to redo this. And if I manage to do this correctly, and there's enough light to dump it into over there, I will just dump it into the main line over there, and then get rid of all this stuff. Right. Okay, so hopefully, crossing fingers, that's when I go up, it should not fit. Damn, one off the luck, right? That's all I'm saying, man. We need shorter conveyors, man. It'd be nice. So nice. Yeah, I was thinking I could just like, oh, then up here, buddy. Oh, you go through 2, don't you? Yeah, I don't want to. Something else then. Gotta do some funky finagling around here. It's still got to feed into the line, right? So So what we'll do is it's pretty simple on that. If they line straight up, we'll go 1 on the back side, and then we'll do a straight, and we'll do a, hold on. Oh, which one is it? Because that one's going to go up. So no, it's actually this one. Brain is shot. I can feel it. I was telling Dopey, I was like, dude, my brain's toast. It's toast. Feel like, yeah, like I can't even process anything. We're trying to do lefts. Like to do. Did his voice output just change? Huh? Is my microphone being weird or something? I'm like talking to the side of my microphone because I'm like being stupid. Or did something break? Oh, okay. No, I'm like talking to the side of my microphone looking at my other screen. Might have been on your side. Okay, yeah, my wife was like, I don't know. Now, sometimes when I'm reading chat, I'm not talking directly into my microphone, right? So you'll hear me like fade or something. Yeah. I really don't have the room right here to do what I want to do. I'm so crammed over here, right? All right, so this one can drop there. That's not a big deal. You could literally just build a box side of this. Also, it doesn't help when you have to go pee and you're trying to like think about that. Use my brain power I barely have to design something work. I'm putting this thing in. Want it to not connect to the versioning to his existing systems is kind of a pain in the ass. Not lined up, right? So that is going to merge down into the bottom. And I get this thing to do what I need it to do. I think I can. Are you going to work? Am I just going to need to like punch a dolphin right now? Ass sucker. It's going to like spin around and just touch itself. Dude, I'm going to have to put a different line in over here. Holy hell. Well, I could merge it to the other side and then push it back in. It would be right. Does Dobie play out of Ore 2 as well? Ah, okay. YouTube just went a little weird, huh? Okay, my drop method's not going to work right here. I needed this thing to be over a little bit more. Go back a conveyor? Yeah. I mean, this one doesn't have to be here, right? I'm just trying to make it fit there. Let's just try and... No, I can't dump it off there. I can not dump it off there. Let me see if I can go up through the belt. I can probably just go through the belt. Right, like that. Right, but then that kind of puts me in a weird spot there. Right? Like, you can do that. But the problem is I have to drop them down into here first. Then over and up. Right, so... like, I thought about that at first, but it's not going to line up correctly. Because this left turn has to be here. That turn has to be there, right? Why not straight and a slope? Because this one has to go up and then drop in, right? They don't reach this. I mean, I guess I could flip it the other way and then maybe connect it in. Like, nope, because then it's still over on that side. So that's not. Because there's two coming in, right? Now, I get, man, maybe I could put... No, I was going to say I could put the mergence over there a little bit more. Just go to one conveyor. Just go two conveyors and put a feeder on. It's not going to fit in there, though. That's the problem. And hold on a sec. Probably just not thinking about this correctly at all because I'm a doofus. I'm like, nope, it's still not going to work that way. Let's take a look here. Let me think. Let me think for half a second here. Let's see. We're too far away. These have to drop onto this plate right here. Right? That we got to get these to go to... I can't... I'm too far this way. Right? I don't want to make a line that literally they just roll down in because that's going to cause a big, stupid bullshit. That's going to cause... It's going to cause a nightmare. Right? Yeah, I'm thinking... flip these the other way around. So go up on this side. Drop it and try it that way. Nope, we're just going to keep on like just throwing the baseball at it, right? That's all. Oh god, then I just fall down inside here. No, 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 no. Trying to make it look somewhat clean too, but fucking still went away. You suck my ass. Spaghetti belts when your brain's fried is not a good combination. Go this way. Thinking. Yeah, we're one corner piece away on the top. Trying to make it look clean in there, though. I don't know if I want to do it the way and you guys are trying to say to do it. Where's my square blocks at? I'm gonna add a blocks. Yep. Hold on. Little block go. Hate when they do. I'm out of blocks, right? Yes. Let's buy some more. 1 second, chat. I'll figure it out. My pea brain is like getting cooked today. Will he or will he not? For some of this wall here so I can actually like twist these around. What's up, Specs? All right, so this is the piece right here. Right, this is the piece that we need right here. Doing pretty good, Anthony. Just cooked on out of ore for the day. Like, absolutely making no sense at anything I'm doing right now whatsoever. And my brain's fried. So, yeah, we'll just go with that. Well, that's what I was thinking too. I was thinking possibly. What's that, Dopey? It's about my 2 hour mark and I'm thinking about something else. That's true. That you are correct. I am thinking about something else. I don't like the junction over here either. I'm just not a fan of it. Let me think how I would like to do this. There is another way that's going to look a lot cleaner. I think that's why. I don't know if I wanted to do it like how I did with the double helix type thing, looking 8 looking symbol last time I did it. And this is never going to line up the way we want it to. See, because it's offset so far back. And I would have to correct it all the way over this way. Anthony, what's up, brother? Holy crap, buddy. Thank you much for that gifted, dude. Right, like I have to correct that all the way to here. That's what I was thinking. I was pushing it all the way back into the corner, like through the wall, so it's completely buried, and then push them out the backside. That's where my brain was kind of going with that, because doing it right here is kind of weird, and then it's like sticking out everywhere, and I have a hard time driving past it sometimes. So I also thought about possibly sinking it down, which is something. No, it doesn't drop out right there. So yeah, let me try that and see if I can go around. I have some room to core in here just a little bit, but not much. Anthony with the gifted, bro. Thank you much, man. You guys have been super crazy, man. Honestly, you guys are nuts, dude. Super appreciate it, guys. That only puts me. That doesn't put me in the right spot either, man. It's just so far off. Try that. Still puts me a block off over the wrong way. Right? I have to go over one. Man, I'm on struggle bus city right now. I have to bury this thing in the wall, right? See how this works. Hello. And it's probably gonna be off again too. Hmm? No, I'm always off by the one, dude. I can't do it that way. I might have to make a hopper and a dropper right there. Time for a dirt shrine. Dude, then we're just off. Dude, we're just my brain is just not working today for this, like obviously. You're like, holy crap, potato, you gonna figure it out anytime soon, dude? Nope. That's what happens when you test for 8 hours before you do something. Oh man, just cook your noggin. How do I do this? How am I want to do this here? Okay, so this main chute. Suck my ass. That's what goes up to our main line, right? Gotta be on that wall. Not connecting in that way. Oops. How do I want that to work? Damn, bro. Let's go. Eh. Not gonna fall into that properly. Time to rebuild the main line. Goddamn no. The fuck am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing anymore, bro. That's the problem. That's the problem. I should have been done. Amanda said I should have been done like 15 minutes ago. Should be on like beer duty in Valheim, dude. Killing like neckbeard things. Don't ask. You don't want to know, okay? That's what happens when I merged a lot. See, you're making us, dude, bro. Oh man, dude, horrible. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm literally having the most gigantic brain fart right now. Like, the F. Yeah, let's just spaghetti monster something in place. Hold on. With spaghetti hard enough, it'll work. Trust me. Let's just turn your brain off and start spaghettiing. Right? There, see? Perfect. Just don't think about it. Close your eyes and just go for it. Oh my gosh, dude. We're gonna have to cover this in a building that looks like Timmy made it. Dude, that's the extent of my brain power today, guys. There you go. You just saw somebody exhaust all the rest of their brain power, and they now cannot think at all. There it is. That's how it works. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. All right. Same, grab beer. No beer. My problem is I had beer last night. No beer today. Man. No, obviously that's not going to happen that way. That's getting fixed. Oh, but I really have to go to the bathroom. And today's stream was only supposed to be like an hour and some change. What time is it now? 6 o'clock. All right. That's what it is. Too many hours of out of order today. All right. We'll get this all fixed. Tomorrow we'll come back in. We're going to be playing Out of War from 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So we'll get this all fixed, and then we'll start cutting in, doing all that good, happy stuff. And get it moving along, all right? So, but my brain's cooked from this game today, dude. So I'm going to get that fixed, get that working, and then I'm just going to be digging tomorrow. So no more explaining things because my brain is fried. I just need to dig and dig and dig and dig and dig and move dirt and dig and you know what I mean? No. So yeah, no working on video tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm just going to be just chilling, grinding on stream. So we'll be starting at 12 o'clock, like I say, 12 o'clock Pacific Standard Time to about 4 or 5. And then I don't know what I'm playing for my second game. But yeah, too many hours of Out of War on my brain. I'm fried. I need to like just jump around another game for a while. But you guys have been crazy, dude. Den, Anthony, all you guys have been supporting. All you guys have been dropping donos and stuff like that, man. Like I was saying, this is going to be a little bit of a shorter stream. Kind of want to test some of the stuff out with the junction boxes. Get this all rebuilt and looking good. And then continue mining tomorrow and just keep rocking it out, bros. Get it going on, right? So I'm trying to keep everything squared up and not ridiculous. So yeah, if I had to move that belt line over a little bit more, I will do so. But other than that, guys, I will catch you later. I got to use the restroom. I'll be back in like 15 to 20 minutes with some Valheim. And appreciate it if you guys come and hit the like button, even if you don't want to watch. But plenty more Out of War coming on the channel tomorrow, all that stuff. Sorry, I'm fried, dude. I'm brain fried right now. I'm just useless, man. I could barely spin a tire if I wanted to. But yeah, we'll play something else, guys, here. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow. More Out of War.